we're all just trying to gel, and usually you're gelling around the right time, and that team in the other locker room is gelling at the right time. They've been gelling since Christmas.
The Boston Celtics have been the hottest team of 2022, and that has continued right into the playoffs as they take a commanding 3-0 lead in the opening series versus Brooklyn. I'm Jack Roche, your Nets beat reporter for WFUV Sports, and the Celtics have carried their regular season momentum into the Barclays Center as the Nets drop their first home game of the series 109-103. And Brooklyn looked good to open up the game and took a 12-5 lead across the first 4 minutes, forcing a Celtics timeout, but that proved to be their largest lead of the game. And after that opening quarter, the Nets would fail to gain another lead after that point. While they would go on short spurts of scoring, they couldn't seem to put together a full cohesive effort, and much of this came down to turnovers, according to Coach Steve Nash.
I think unforced turnovers hurt us in all 3 games. Uncharacteristically just giving them the ball and they'd run out on us. I think that would be the number one thing.
Kyrie Irving was forced to do much of the heavy lifting for the Nets, finishing with 16 points and 9 assists, but he shot the ball at an inefficient clip and a brutal 0 for 7 from downtown. Boston also got center Robert Williams III back from his meniscus tear, playing 16 minutes in his first game since March. While Jayson Tatum would steal the show for Boston with 39 points, Jaylen Brown has been a model of consistency for the Celtics. He'd scored 23 points with 23 and 22 in games 1 and 2 of this series. Kevin Durant, on the other hand, has averaged just 22 points per game, and to make matters worse for the Nets, Ben Simmon was expected to be ready for Game 4, but he woke up this morning with back pain, according to Adrian Wojnarowski, and will not be available for Game 4. And while Ben Simmon alone can't dig the Nets out of the hole that they're in now, he certainly could have provided a spark for the desperately struggling Brooklyn Nets. No team has ever came back from a 3-0 deficit in NBA playoff history. Could the Nets be the first to pull off this feat? We'll just have to wait for Game 4 tomorrow night back at the Barclays Center. Signing off for WFUV Sports, I'm Jack Roche.